This is my final cut. The storyboard, the story I want to describe is that nowadays the forest resources are still being cut down and reduced. The phenomenon seems to be more and more serious. We can't live without trees. We need them to purify the air. I want to create connection with the nature through my outfit so that I can raise awareness of the need to protect the environment. Inspiration styling board. I was inspired by a movie called The Ruins. It's a horror movie which tells the desolate land in Mexico where there are some horrible plants attack humans. In this work, I extract the idea that if the human keep destroying the environment without respecting the nature, it will eventually lead to irreversible consequence. My styling inspiration comes from the plant called alfalfa. This is kind of grass. Kind of grass has a characteristic that very strong vitality and can survive in many environments. But once human being destroy the environment very seriously, even the survival of alfalfa is very difficult. This is my startup sheet. I chose the location at the Flagstaff Garden. I choose Flagstaff Garden for photography address because it is very vegetation cover and because there are many types of plants just fit my theme. I set the tree my main location because there was some unforeseen circumstance on the day of the shots, and there was a lot of foot traffic on this day, so which wasn't in my calculation. So I chose to fix the location that wouldn't affect other people's and we can give me better results. The first photo look I want to express the scene is original people, nature, harmony. Here are some silhouettes of the clothes I changed to the way up, so this makes me whole sets of styling looks very vibrant, more vibrant. And when standing at the edge of the tree, I liked and the feeling of the tree as one, which I want to create. I want to create myself like a tree. I photographed the dress on the top of the grassy field, which with some fallen leaves covering the dress. I want to convey the idea that my dress was originally harmony with the nature, but after human invention, the plants weather the environment gradually become unsuitable for the plants to survive, and cause my dress have the withered color. After I wore the dress, I made some changes to to make it looks more like what I looked like after its wilds, and the piece of on me become less vibrant. It's the first act of the set. The man is a man was surviving in nature, and at the time, is feeling very panicked and doesn't know what to do. Then later he found a tree under the which he tried to make himself survive by means necessary, and now he had only one thought to life. He began to look after the trees, trying to find something to make himself warm and hot and not freeze anymore, so he could fulfill his first step, survival. So far, nature is still untouched. One the details is here the pattern of the dress, which represents the lotus leaf, and I'm trying to convey here is the human being and the nature one interdependence at that time. He had searched and gathered a lot of cover leaves and made the garments to keep himself from feeling cold. And in process of the gathering, he had not noticed that he had been destroying the environment of the small patch of land. After putting it on, he feels very warm, and he solved the basic survival problem. But he didn't notice was the vegetation around him was slowly withering away and deteriorating because of the destruction of the small piece of the land, and thus his survival. Later on, he slowly noticed the change in his surrounding, and his food begins to diminish as the environment is destroyed, making it harder for him to find food. He began to feel lost and a little displeased. In the end, because of the destruction of the life, he overexploited, thus he could no longer survive in this place. So he ready to continue to survive another place. And after that, he got up, left the place, and continued to work for his life. But after that, he slowly began to realize that overexploitation was not good for him at all. That's all. Thank you.